Hey y'all, it's time for Saturday Suds. Got a beer for you today. Oh my goodness. Alright y'all, so I reviewed this beer back in Halloween of 2019. It's by the Rogue Brewing Company. And it is, and the reason I'm revisiting it is because I found it in a great old big 22 ounce bottle. It's Dead Guy Ale from the Rogue Brewing Company. Now, this stuff right here, 6.8% alcohol, right? So it says Dead Guy Ale, Rogue Brewing Company, gratefully dedicated to the Rogue and each of us. Dead Guy Ale is a Maibach style ale with a robust malt profile and a sweetness that is balanced by the liberal use of bittering hops. Dare, risk, dream. Dead Guy Ale. All right, that's what it says on the bottle. I reviewed this back in Halloween. Man, I really like this brew. I have really liked all of Rogue's brews, but let me tell you something. Rogue, they're expensive, y'all. Dadgum. They're proud of their brew, man, and you know, and they got good brews. I can't argue with that. They got delicious beer. I really like it. But dadgum, they're expensive. I give $7 for this 22 ounce bottle. And the main reason I did is just because it's a cool friggin' bottle, man. That's just cool. Dead Guy Ale. Rogue Brewing Company. Alright, so we're going to try this today on Saturday Suds. I'm going to give y'all a little more information on this. I went to the Rogue website. Had it laying on its side in the cooler, that's why it's doing it. Anyway, 6.8% ABV, 40 IBU, all right? And, you know, 40 is not really that high, you know, considering, but it's a Maibach style ale, all right? So I was like, what the hell's a Maibach? So I went and looked. A Maibach is a Hellesbock. And what that is a Helles lager brewed to the bock strength. All right, so it's brewed to bock strength. It's strong as traditional bock, but lighter in color with more of a hop presence. That's what a Maibach is. Because I was like, what the hell is a Maibach? Anyway, Googled it, and you know, you can find out a lot of stuff that way. Anyway, all right, so look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Look at that head. Oh my goodness. Alright, the head has just a little bit of a molasses flavor. Y'all from the south, y'all know what sorghum tastes like? Just a hint of it in the head there. And a lot of times, dadgummit, see, if you take a sip, this is the way it works, man. If you take a sip of the head before you actually smell it, a lot of times it ruins the aroma. So I'm not getting any aroma now. Anyway, whatever. Anyway, so a bock. If you've had bock, you know anything about bocks, they're a little bit darker than this. If you had the Shiner bock, it's a little bit darker than this, but it's a lot clearer than this is. This is a little bit turbid. You see that? A little bit more turbid than a Shiner bock. Shiner bock is a bright beer. You can see through it pretty much. This right here is a little bit different. And this is good stuff right here, y'all. I had this before, man. I reviewed it Halloween. Of course, I did a collaboration on Halloween. I dressed up in different costumes, did a bunch of different beers, and this was like hit off in the middle of them. But man, this Dead Guy Ale, man, it is some really good. It is some really good brew. Big 22-ounce bottle. That's why I bought it, man. I was like, that's a cool bottle. I gotta have it. And just a hint of molasses flavor in the head. Tiny bit of hop. You take a tiny bit of hop in there, and it said on there, you know, it's got the hops to kind of even out all the, what did it say? Sweetness profile, and a sweetness that is balanced with the liberal use of bittering hops. All right, I can taste the hops just a little bit in the head there. All right, so we can try this. Hey, on Saturday Suds, I hope y'all are enjoying your weekend, American workers. This Dead Guy Ale is for everybody that works hard for a living to provide for themselves and their families. Hey, I appreciate what y'all do. You know, there's people that work in all different kinds of professions. There's so many different professions, man. So many people work in so many different areas, and we take them all for granted. And I want to let y'all know that, man, Uncle Bub here in Bell Buckle, Tennessee, I don't take y'all for granted, because I work hard. I work hard in my job in a factory, and I know the other people that work where I work, you know, whether they're in the office, whether they're on the tow motor, whether they're the truck drivers, you know, whether they're the supervisors, whatever. Everybody works hard to provide for themselves and their families, just in my workplace. So I know, man, people everywhere. You know, if you work in a restaurant, if you work in a retail store, if you work in an airport, if you work in a bank, if you work for a trucking company, if you work for whatever, the postal service, wherever you work, man, you know, life's tough, and it's tough to make a living, to provide for yourselves and your family. So I just want y'all to know that I appreciate the work y'all do, because I need y'all to do y'all's job, because I can't do it. I have my own job to do. And I just want y'all to know that I appreciate y'all for working hard and providing your goods and services to the rest of us. It's very important, man. And we just love and appreciate everybody that works and provides a service and provides for themselves and their families. This Dead Guy Ale is for y'all, American workers. Thank you for what you do. Oh, that's good, man. I know it was $7 a bottle, but man, that is just some good brew. And Rogue is expensive anyway. Everything I've had by Rogue has been a little bit on the pricey side, but dadgum, I mean, they don't disappoint, you know, once you take a sip. I mean, they have just got some outstanding brews. I've had the Rogue 6 hop, where it was brewed with 6 hops, 6 different kinds of hops. Man, ooh, if you're a hop head like I am, man. And there's an 8. I've heard there's an 8 hop. My little brother was telling me there's an 8 hop brew. I hadn't seen that, you know, but he was telling me that Rogue made an 8 hop brew, which I would love to try. But the 6 hop was good. And of course the Dead Guy Ale. What else? I've had something else by Rogue. The Bat Squatch. Sounds stupid. Bat Squatch. It just sounds dumb as hell. But it was absolutely one of the best IPAs I have ever had. Ever. I mean, it was absolutely fantastic. By the Rogue Brewing Company. There was another one. I can't remember what the other one was. There was another one by Rogue I've had. It was real pricey. I'm sorry, I can't remember what it was right now, but it was absolutely fantastic as well. I'm not disappointed in Rogue. I mean, for what you get, I guess it's worth it, because they're really just outstanding brews. I just love them. I get just a little bit of hop bitterness, just a little bit of hop bitterness in the body of it. And it's not very often you get the hop bitterness. in the body of a beer. I mean, sometimes you do, but this has got a little bit of hop bitterness. It's got just a little bit of a caramel, just a subtle caramel flavor in the brew. Very, very tasty. Very, very smooth. It's a 6.8% alcohol, so it's a little higher on the alcohol level, but just a very, very tasty brew. Man, and it's one of those where you just kind of got to savor it, man. It's really, really good. Alright, so I'm not going to kill this. I've still got some left in the bottle there. I'm going to enjoy the rest of this brew. But hey, y'all enjoy your weekend. And I know some of you American workers, you know, y'all got to work the weekends. And hey, I understand that. I've had to work weekends. You know, when I was working retail, I had to work weekends and stuff like that. I understand, and I appreciate the sacrifice that y'all go through to work weekends and stuff like that. And I'm not forgetting about y'all. I know that some of you have to work Saturdays and Sundays, and I just want to tell you I appreciate what y'all do. You know, it don't matter what you do, I appreciate it. So hey, if you like the videos, there's a little beer mug right there. You can subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm here every Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, trying different beer, letting you know what I think about it, whatever, for what that's worth. You know, I'm just a dumb old redneck from here in Bell Buckle, Tennessee. But most of all, I just want to let the American workers know that, hey, I appreciate y'all. Man, y'all keep America moving. And we all need each other. We all need each other. We depend on one another. Ain't none of us independent unless you're living off the grid somewhere. You know, we all depend on one another. So I just want to let y'all know that I appreciate what y'all do. I appreciate y'all. That's the most important thing. Hey, y'all remember DR, DD&D, EIM, BGS, and LEA. Drink responsibly. Don't drink and drive. Everything in moderation. Be goofy sometimes. Don't take yourself so seriously. Have some fun. And love everybody always. That's the most important thing, man. Love and appreciate everybody you come in contact with, because we all need each other, regardless. Hey, I love and appreciate y'all. Hey, y'all, I'll be back next week. I don't know if I'm going to find another wine Stefaner or not. If I do, I'll have another wine Stefaner for you. If not, we'll go to something else. But anyway, I'll be back Wednesday. Y'all stay tuned and take care.